today is more of a passion video than anything because, well, if you didn't know, there's been something happening in Texas and it's very, very big. So, about 2 days ago, a cold front was moving in from west side of Texas. When it swept, it went all over Texas. When it first hit, it was just snow, and it hasn't snowed here in like years, so we were happy. Yay, snow. Then forecast said that it was going to be freezing raining, so that snow was going to melt and then refreeze. That was going to completely freeze the roads. That could freeze the power lines. So that was pretty dangerous. So everyone, all over Texas, not just east or west or central, all over, went and got water and a bunch of supplies or boiled water if you live near like creeks or whatever that were private or even public access if they allowed you to. And they got water and in case of the impending disaster. So that hits about Monday, and the roads, a sheet of ice all over them, all over Texas. The worst part is that if you live in the country, you can't go anywhere. You can't drive anywhere or it'll slide off the road. There's collisions, car crashes everywhere. You could go into town and there'd be no one, barely anyone, if you lived in town. This is called Texas Blackouts, the disaster. The governor of Texas mandated it was a state disaster. All of Texas. Thousands, tens of thousands of blackouts all over because of the hardened ice on the power lines, freezing them. I can't name a single person that does have power, because barely anyone does. I'm running a generator right now for power, and I bet almost everyone is, or they're chopping firewood because you gotta do what you gotta do to get power. But this, I think I've never seen, at least in my lifetime. I'm not sure about my parents or grandparents. They might have. But this is amazing. This is astonishing. This is a state disaster. Most states this hasn't really ever happened. It's only happened a few times. It never snows in Texas. It never gets this cold in Texas. Yeah, like every 5.5 years. But it's never gotten this bad. This is why I want to make this video, because this is extraordinary. The Texas Blackouts they're something else. They're dangerous, and they're scary. Because we might not have power for like weeks. This is supposed to be our winter break, but I haven't had power in like 4 days, And how the hell are you supposed to get gas? If you are unfortunate enough not to get water, like if you live in town, shit. If you live in a place where you can't drive to town and get gas or anything, you're screwed, because you have to run a generator or chop firewood. You have to go down into the woods. You could catch a serious cold. It's super slippery. There's barely any snow. It's just complete ice. It's dangerous. I can see my own breath inside of the house. That's how cold it is. I'm freezing my ass off. For anyone that's not living in Texas, you're lucky. Like, people up north probably laughing at us, but like, we've never seen this. This is fucking Texas. Especially in East Texas. Look at East Texas. Sunshine, pine trees, 24/7. We were not prepared for this shit. All we got in the forecast was cold front moving in, and then as soon as we knew, freezing rain, you're gonna die, 18 car crashes yesterday, goodbye. Yeah, we're all gonna... It's funny, because the forecast was like, cold front moving in, guys. Nothing's gonna happen. It's just gonna be some snow. It's gonna be so fun, guys. And now you can't play in the snow because you can die. Fuck. Anyways, I think that's really all I can say about this disaster. Oh shit, this year's been crazy. This year and last year. Um. Anyways, bye. I'll see you in my next shit video.